Hi, this is Ron McTube. Today on Way of the Hunter, we're doing part of the story mission at Tikamoon Plains. It's nice to be back at Africa. And we're doing a mission objective called Sound of a Bowstring. We're going to harvest a male Cape buffalo with a double lung shot using a bow. Now, a lot of people struggle with this, and it is quite tricky. I've tried numerous ways to do it, but this is how we're going to try and do it today. Basically, what I'm going to do is, I'm at the top left-hand corner of Tikamoon Plains in my UTV. I'm going to drive around at 1 PM and look for Cape buffalo. And what I'm going to try to do is jump out of the UTV while I'm moving and then try and get a bow shot off and hopefully hit it in the lung. Now, I've been coming up with some ideas how to do this. A lot of people, like I said, struggle with this to complete it, and a lot of people just give up on doing it. So I'm hoping this sort of method works for people and helps you out. Now, I've been trying crawling on my belly up to groups of them, up to single ones, and it doesn't normally work. They normally spook about 150 meters. So what I'm going to try and do is what I've just said: drive outside of a group like we're doing now, hop out, get a shot off. We've just got to work out how fast they run and how to sort of perfect this method. So I may miss a few shots, but I think this will work out in like the easiest way of doing the objective. So this is a bit of trial and error. We hopped out a little bit early. We should have drove on a bit further, so when we get out, they're just running up to the sort of position where we're going to, and then you get a shot off. Another good strategy, which I think will work the best, is you see these rocks, mountains on my right. We're going to try and herd the Cape buffalo into this canyon. And then basically, I know they go up there because I've hunted them up there quite a lot of times. So we'll get them into the canyon, funnel them into tight areas, and then hopefully get a few shots off and hopefully complete the objective. Now, the reason I want to do this is because I'm doing the story myself, so I want to complete it, get on to the final objective, which I know is really fun, and I've heard about it, but I've not done it myself, so I thought I'd do that today. Plus, I know a lot of other people are struggling with this mission because it's quite hard to get to the Cape buffalo within a distance to take the bow shot. You normally get about 150 meters if you crawl up to them and then they just run off. Unless one charges you, which I've been trying to do, but they normally charge me every time I don't want them to do it, but when I want them to charge me, they don't. So this seems to be the best method of just getting a shot off with the bow, and I think this will work. I was hoping that was a double lung, but nope. So we'll continue in the UTV and drive up the mountain. The Cape buffalo exactly where I want them now. Tight valley, funneled in an area where it's hard to get up the terrain, so they're going to slow down now and we're going to be able to get a few shots off if we don't do our circus tricks down the mountain. But hopefully, fingers crossed, we get a shot off. If you've done this mission already, objective part of the story, let me know how you did it. Did you do like what I'm doing now? Like I say, I'm just trying to help people out who can't complete the mission, and I'm doing it myself. Like I say, you'll see if I bodge up or not. I like to show this in Way of the Hunter. Sometimes I mess up, sometimes I don't. This is perfect. Look at this. This is the reason why I'm doing it, because you get multiple chances of having this shot. Come on, lung shot. Fingers crossed. The sight is not bad, but it's kind of obtrusive as well to your view. We definitely hit it, but where did we hit it? Oh, we're not getting the shots I'm hoping for. So we're getting the shots on the Cape buffalo quite easy doing it this method, but we're not getting the lung that we need. He says we need a double lung shot for the story. Right, we'll follow it up here. I'm not sure how powerful this bow is on Cape buffalo. I've not really hunted Cape buffalo with the bow much. I think I've only done one, but that literally ran it, man. I killed it on the spot. I think it was like a heart shot. We just need one good shot. No, that's terrible. That's what you've got to allow for. Them sprinting, slowing down, the pulling of the bow. You've got to kind of factor that in. As you can see, we're hitting them, but we're just not getting the ideal shots. Oh, quite a bit of blood there, but I don't think that's done it. Got one running down the hill. Sometimes they will get stuck on rocks, and that's up to you if you want to shoot them while one's glitched or not. I'm not really a fan of that, to be honest. I'd rather do it properly. Look, this one's stuck. So if you wanted to do it like that, you could, but that's really up to you. I'm glad I actually missed that. I don't want to do it like that. Wait for it to free up and then we'll have a shot. Come on, get out the glitch. What you been up to this week in Way the Hunter? Let me know in the comments. I've had a great week's hunting. Sunday's video that I made, best hunt I've ever had for trophies in one hunt, and it's a really long video. Check it out if you've already seen it. I'm loving the comments on it. Thank you for all the replies, and I must say it was an absolute epic hunt. So check that video out if you've already seen it. Yes, we've got one down. Which one was this? I think this is the one we hit on the slope. Has this done it? Where do we hit it? Oh, look at that. Right lung and a bit of the left, but not fully. So close. Look, that was a nice shot as well. We needed double lung for the mission, so... Hey up, what's going on now?
I
done it.
failed my shot as well.
Really?
And that must work
I
then.
shot too early. Percy Nash is here with me, and he was patient enough to down the buffalo with one shot.
Ha! That's ridiculous. Percy can't even lift a bow with his tiny arms. Give him the phone.
I'm afraid his hands are too bloody at the moment. He's deep in the buffalo.
You're a terrible liar.
So I guess that did work. There you go. Not as hard as I thought. I've been putting that off for quite a while, and I'm glad to do that mission. But as you've seen, that worked. So try and funnel them into this valley area of the mountain. Try what I've just been doing, and hopefully you get one just like that too. So this is the other mission I've been trying to do. Half the world away. You've got to harvest an Egyptian goose shot out the sky. And I actually got one earlier. I couldn't believe it. Another mission where I've just sort of been avoiding, thinking, oh, I'll get round to that, And I've seen the flock flying over. We'll cover that in a video anyway. But yeah, I actually got one out the sky, so I was really happy with myself. So the bow hunting is going well today.
Not sure if I should tell you this,
Then don't tell me.
but I feel like I should.
Then tell me.
But promise me you won't do anything.
I made the decision for you. Don't tell me.
The lion that escaped the wrath of our guest is now getting close to the villages nearby.
How do you know it's the lion?
Locals report that he seems to be in pain. There are blood smears all over him, and the wound looks like it's from a firearm and not an animal attack.
Sounds like our guy. Or is it a lioness?
It's a male, and a very aggressive one at that.
Has he attacked anyone?
Not yet, but a number of hunters are already onto him. I hope he'll be taken care of soon.
You know I'll have to report it, right? Otherwise you'll lose not money, but me.
I know. I knew all along. Just been trying to figure out a solution. How about a deal? You find out who did it, then we will report this. I don't want the whole group to be targeted by an investigation.
Sounds like a deal. Just upgrade my access to their rooms.
I've already requested it from our programmer.
By our programmer, you mean your 16-year-old nephew?
Shut up. He won an award at his school. He built a website or something. Now, go to work.
So we've done this objective, Sounds of a Bowstring. I hope it helps you out. Let me know if you've done it in the comments. So I'm Ron McTube, and we continue hunting for this bloody man-eating lion on Way the Hunter. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channels, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.